Hi friends, today we're going to talk about counting raindrops. I'm going to read you my story, and it's a fast one, and it's called Let It Rain. Because it is April, it is spring, and if you watched the other video, we all know that April showers bring May flowers, and the showers are actually little sprinkles of rain, so that's why we're talking about rain today. My story is called Let It Rain, and there's my title, the big words up at the top, and it's written by Marianne Coco Leffler, and it is a quick story. Let it rain, it's spring. Spring birds, budding trees, frogs and tulips, honeybees. Digging, tilling, seeds to sow, planting carrots in a row. But then heavy downpours, rivers flood our flower garden, turns to mud. All the rain. Let it rain, rainbows, green grass, soccer fun, picnic, swinging in the sun. Lambs and bunnies, puppy licks, newborn kittens and little chicks. Building, painting way up high, our little house in the sky. But then black flies, spiders, little ants crawl inside our farmer pants. Let it rain, riding, gliding, cupcake treat, twirling, dancing, bebop beat. It's just a silly story, but I wanted to think about rain because I know it's going to do that from time to time, especially now that it's April. A fun thing that you can do to keep practicing your numbers and practice counting is make yourself a rain bag. We're going to have raindrop fun. Now, this is really easy to make for my families. I used a paper lunch bag. If you don't have one, that is okay. I was thinking about different things that you could use because you're going to need to put things inside. So you could use a sandwich bag. If you have one of these laying around the house, you could use a regular grocery bag. This is just a cup. You could use a bowl. You just need something to put raindrops into. We are going to make raindrops with our rain bag. And I made my raindrops, and you can make just an oval. I tried to make a teardrop or a rain shape, but I took a piece of paper, folded it in half, and then I drew my teardrop or raindrop shape. Now, you want your child to cut these out. As important as knowing our numbers and knowing math concepts and our letters and reading concepts is your child's ability to be able to cut and draw and color. We really want them to have nice, strong muscles in their hands. And your child should be able to, because we did do this in class a lot, cut a piece of paper that is doubled or folded in half. So you would just draw your raindrops on a regular piece of paper. If you have blue, that's better. I don't have blue paper in my house right now, so I just used a regular little piece of paper that I found. And have them put their thumb on the top, fingers on the bottom of their scissors and open and shut. Hopefully you still have the scissors that I brought to you way back last August when I came to your house to visit you and your child. If not, if you don't have any safety scissors, it's okay if you cut them out for them. But I would have your child really try to cut. You're going to have them cut on the lines. Yes, it's very small. Yes, it may take them a little bit. That's okay. That's actually a good thing. It is good for them, and it's very developmentally appropriate, and they should be able to cut out even little small things. This is not too hard for your child to do. So you're going to have them cut out a bunch of raindrops. After the raindrops are cut out, put numbers on your raindrops. Now, I, of course, put numbers 1 through 10 on mine. because you're going to actually play games with these raindrops. If your child is really familiar with numbers 1 through 10, please, please, please put numbers 10 through 20. It's so important that your child also recognizes, knows how to make these numbers, and knows how to count up to the numbers that lead up to 20. Knowing their team numbers is very important too. And there's different games that you can now play. Again, if you don't have a bag that you can decorate with an umbrella and raindrops, it's fine. Use anything, a cup, a bowl, anything in your house that you can pull. You can grab and pull something out as a surprise. One of the games you can play is just called Guess the Number. And that's where you would put the numbers inside, give it a shake, or you could just toss it around with your hand and pull one out, and your child would have to say what number they get. Number 10. That's one game that you could play. Another game that you could play is number order. And that's where you would pull a number out, set it down and say it, 3. Then you would have to put your hand back in, pull out another number. Oh, this is number 4. I'm going to put my numbers in order. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I know that the 4 comes after the 3. This is a great way to really get your child thinking about smaller, larger quantities and number order. I just pulled a number 9. Yee. That means, and I'm really going to have to think for a minute, I would have a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5. 9 would actually have to come down here. And that's a great way for you to talk to your child about number order, sequential order. Another game, and this one is my favorite, this is why I made the number bag to begin with. I'm going to shake them all up. Is if your child is active and you want them to be more active, you could play the exercise or the do what I say game. So I just pulled a really high number, number 16. And I could say to my child, 16, clap 16 times. And that means your child would have to clap, and every time they clap, they would say the number and stop at the number that they pulled. So I would count to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If they goof, they have to stop and go back to the beginning and try it again and keep doing till they get it perfect. Again, have them stop at the number that they pull. And it doesn't have to just be claps. You could have them snap that many times. You could have them tap their head. You could have them stand up and actually jump up and down or hop on one foot. You could actually have them help clean the house and say, hey, you pulled a number 1. Go find 1 dirty pair of socks and put them in the laundry basket. Or you could say, go find 12 of your toys and put them back nicely on your shelf. These are just some ways I hope you can use your numbers and count with your child, and we'll be seeing you soon.